My name is Anna Marie Sinatra, the CEO of Sinatra Solutions, a coaching, consulting, and training firm that partners with you to catapult you to the next level in whatever it is that you're up to. Whether you're an individual that wants to sharpen your skills professionally, maybe it's leadership development, maybe you're the owner of a business and you have employees that you have to manage, maybe you're a manager, we can do that together. And if you're a business or an organization and you want to create those peaceful working atmospheres where your employees can work together as a team, we can do that with diversity training and conflict resolution and soft skill training. We can do it. We can partner together to get you where you want to be.
Hi, I'm Ava Sammarco, the Practical Nurse. I enjoy bringing you current and up-to-date health information for today's changing world. And I do this by hosting Health Focus.
And I host Health Matters.
And we collaborate to bring you focus on health matters.
So before we get started, we want to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank Mattress and More, where Matty Mattress is educating us in a variety of ways on how to get a restful sleep. You could never believe there's so much information when you're looking for a new mattress. If you have problems getting a good night's sleep, maybe you have some injuries like I did, knowing all the different details about those mattresses is so important, and he's doing such a fine job in educating the community.
Go right to sleep.
Yeah.
Also, we'd like to thank Western New York Imaging Associates, Dr. Frank Mascaro, providing state-of-the-art imaging equipment to assist you in your time of need. With many locations throughout Western New York, Kenton MRI, Lockport MRI, and Western New York MRI, downtown Buffalo, and his equipment in several other facilities throughout Western New York.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you would be. He's like all over.
Wow.
Yep.
Great.
And we want to thank Joe DeMarco from Wings Flights of Hope, where his volunteer pilots are flying sick children and people all over the United States in their time of need, whether it's a transplant service or, somebody gets that call in the middle of the night. God knows if you had to call the airlines, you'd pay a fortune. They have volunteer pilots that stay on call waiting for you to call them. So without any further ado, you want to tell them about making sure they got those pens and papers.
Pens and papers.
So
Let's
you take
go.
lots of
Yep.
notes and let's
That's
get
right.
started. I am so excited. We are at one of our corporate sponsors, Mattress and More, and I'm here with Matthew Sauer, aka Matty Mattress. And Matthew, I just want to say thank you and acknowledge you. I've known you for some time now, and your commitment to the community by sponsoring this program and just watching you when customers come in and you're teaching them all about all the different mattresses, and there's just so much information. Make sure, I know you're doing that pen and papers down, because he's going to give you so much information so that you can have a wonderful night's sleep and more and more and more. But I'm going to let you talk about that, and just again, thank you so much for sponsoring this program.
Thank you, Anna Marie. It's a pleasure to be back on Health Matters, and welcome to our West Seneca location.
Yeah, and I'm noticing you've got lots of mattresses in this store.
Yes, we're always updating our selections, always keeping it fresh and new.
And because I've noticed it, I think I see some mattresses here that I haven't seen at the other stores.
Yes, we have a couple new ones in here. We're actually getting a brand new line in, and we're really excited about that.
Well, I'm excited to learn more. I've learned so much. And again, I just want to acknowledge you. You are like a wealth of information. There's so much to know about mattresses. And whoever thought, Matthew, when you talk about, 1/3 of your life is spent sleeping, and why not sleep on the best quality mattresses that are going to give you the best good night's sleep. And everybody's so different, as you always say.
Yes.
So let's go look at some of these mattresses and see what you've got to teach us today.
Okay, come on over and I'll share some information regarding the differences between towel-lay latex and memory foam.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah, I think you've shared a little bit about that before, and you've got more now.
Yes, I want to especially talk about the difference between sleeping on rather than in a mattress.
Sounds very interesting. Well, now I'm really happy because I'm standing next to my new mattress, which is a latex mattress, so different than those memory foam mattresses, which I was so afraid of. But you taught me so much about so that I could make a good choice for me and all my injuries. This is pretty cool.
Yes, welcome to our Latex Center. One thing I would like to talk about right off the bat is that latex, Talday latex, is a rubber. Memory foam is a foam. So that's a big difference that a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, because there's quite a few different points between the two. Because I know some people had a bad experience with the memory foam, it being too hot and all kinds of different things. And you really helped to make the distinction between the two.
Yes, there are a lot of differences. One big difference is that Talday rubber is a natural material derived from the rubber tree. Memory foam is a synthetic material and is generally a petroleum-based material.
And that petroleum-based material, that is stuff that off-gases?
Yes, a little bit. Yes, ma'am.
See, yep.
One other thing is Talday latex rubber has a breathable design cell structure and provides a temperature-neutral environment. Memory foam is a dense material which needs heat to activate, and its pressure-relieving quality. It usually sleeps warmer.
That's the part about how many people, when it first came out, it was such a great idea because it contours to your body and it feels like it's going to really help, but then people felt like they were sinking in too far or it was just too hot, and there seemed to be one problem after another, at least with the people that I know who tried to actually sell me their used mattress. I was like, no.
Definitely. One thing about latex foam is that you sleep on Talday latex rubber, and it has uplifting effect. You sleep in memory foam, which provides a sinking effect.
So that's the difference. When you had said earlier, the difference between sleeping on and sleeping in.
Yes.
Wow. So then the latex is a more natural, coming from the rubber tree.
Right.
And you're sleeping on it, so it's more buoyant, but yet it still contours to your body.
Yes, one thing that Talday latex rubber is, it's actually a two-dimensional material. It's both supportive by being uplifting and provides pressure relieving, which most memory foams use memory foam in a pressure relief layer and traditional polyfoam as a supportive layer.
So tell me more about that. What does that mean in terms of how when we're sleeping on it and, different things?
Well, one thing about memory foam is if you've ever tried any out, you'd go and lay on them and you would find that your hips and your shoulders actually go deep into the mattress because they're designed to give you pressure relief. But the bottom layer is a polyfill, which will give you a dense, firm feel. And then when you lay on the latex, each layer starts with a Talday latex, and then you have your different pressure relieving foams, give you a more buoyant feel. So you're laying on it and getting a balanced sleep.
You just explained exactly what I experience. That's really it. I noticed on the memory foam that even though like when you're sinking down and it feels like it's supporting, for me and my injuries it wasn't good because I needed a more structured, or I'm not even quite sure how to say it, but a more, what's the right word?
Well, supportive is one thing.
Yeah,
where you're getting, where the memory foam is contouring to your body, so where you have it, but the latex is going to give you more support when you have a balanced sleep.
That's it. See, that's why I chose the latex mattress. And I have to say that I have been getting a great night's sleep. I wake up pain-free. I used to wake up in the middle of the night. Well, of course, I'm one of those people when my physical therapist said, well, how old is your mattress? I was, I'm not going to say how old it was. And he's like, change your mattress. You need to change it like every 5 years. Like, 5 years? I was really behind the 8 ball. But and I could see what a difference that it makes because it's really supporting my body so wonderfully.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. So you got a few more around too. Let's go look at some on the other side
All
of
right,
the
sounds
store.
great.
All right.
Let's go.
And you know, one of the reasons why I love this mattress is, as you have all heard many times, I'm environmentally challenged in terms of not only allergies but chemicals I get reactions to. And Matthew, you help teach me, and I want you to help teach those who are watching too, about how a latex mattress, a rubber from the rubber tree, doesn't have all those same things going on. So help
Yes.
them understand like
Okay.
you helped
Yes,
me.
one big thing that makes Tallow latex rubber just the best stuff out there is that it's antibacterial and antifungal. So for people with sensitivities, it really makes it a quality sleep environment and a quality sleep to get a good night's sleep.
Wow, that's I know that it's helped me a lot too because I sometimes would get really stuffy. Not to mention too that I have the adjustable bed too. I can put my head up a little bit so I don't have to worry about sinuses the next morning.
Right.
It helps a lot.
Right. Tallow is really wonderful. It is one nice thing about it is in the process they actually clean it 5 times before it comes into your home. So they make sure that all of that microscopic little bad stuff that can get in there is all washed away. So it's a really pure, clean foam, foam rubber, to get a good, comfortable, safe night's sleep.
And that's why we were learning, that's why if you're allergic to those gloves that the dentists use, the latex gloves, it has nothing to do with the latex mattresses. It's a completely different process, completely different way of what? Help me here.
Well, most of the gloves that you deal with in the hospitals and your doctor's office are bonded or DuPont latex, which are really different than the Tallow. So the Tallow is washed. It's also made from the natural rubber tree, so it's just naturally cleaner, and it's not as sensitive to people with the latex allergy.
Interesting, interesting. Tell us more. Keep educating us.
Tallow latex rubber is extremely durable because it's vulcanized.
Vulcanized? It sounds like, is that like from another planet or something?
Almost. It's actually the process which makes the latex the most resilient material for the mattress on the market.
Interesting.
It's very durable.
Vulcanized, because it kind of reminds me of, what is it, was it in those movies about, yeah.
Live long and prosper.
Yes.
On a latex bed.
That's good. So tell us more. Keep
Well, one
telling
other
us.
nice thing
Yeah.
about Tallow latex rubber is that it's fast response, which means when you roll over, it's going to come and mold your body immediately. You're not going to have sleeping real deep into the mattress. You're going to be able to move freely and be comfortable in your night's sleep.
Ah, very interesting.
Which memory foam is a slow response material. What happens is you lay on it and you're going to sleep into the bed. Your shoulders are going to contour, your hips are going to contour to try to give you a support that way.
And that's not as good as being on the buoyant piece on the latex because...
Well, everybody's different. So there is no real silver bullet which one mattress is the best, but it's the materials that they're made out of and how they react to your body. Where latex is great for, we were talking like that buoyancy, where memory foam is nice because it will contour, but it does act totally different than the latex, where you're going to feel in the latex pressure relief, where in the memory foam you're going to feel pressure points being contoured too. So it's a little bit different.
Yes, a little bit different, but completely different in terms of feeling comfortable and getting that good night's sleep. And you know, when you said everyone's different, I was thinking it's like those tags when they say one size fits most. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. Same with beds.
One other nice thing about the Tallow latex is that you won't bottom out because you're not going so deep into it, you're going to feel that support over your whole body to give you a balanced night's sleep. where memory foam does allow you to bottom out, where you're eventually going to go deep into your mattress. Some people don't like that because we were talking about earlier, tossing and turning. You have to kind of roll out of that hole that you've made. It will come back because it is memory foam, but getting your comfort or your sweet spot, as we like to call it, when you're sleeping all night. It's hard sometimes.
Who would have ever, see, that's what I'm talking about. Who would have ever thought of that? So the memory foam, if you're laying one way for a while and you're all smashed in there, and then you turn or you roll on your back, you're going to get a complete different feel. You're going to move, and no wonder my body and my injuries didn't respond to that.
Right, and there are good pros and cons with the memory foam, but you definitely you're definitely going to feel the difference between the memory and the latex with, like you said, with your issues, because the latex is designed to alleviate all the pressure points, where the memory foam really is just designed to contour and give you different types of support.
Wow.
So if you're a side sleeper or you're a back sleeper, you need to go in and lay on a number of different beds. But what we talked about earlier with the latex is also the allergies. That's really the big thing, is that they're hypoallergenic, antimicrobial. So if you're sensitive to your personal environment, you're really going to like the Talolay latex.
And don't I understand that mold can't grow in latex?
Yes, it's anti-mold, antibacterial, antifungal. The bed bugs don't like it.
I was just going to say the bed bugs won't bite.
We're not down in Florida, but if we were, all the bugs don't like to really live in the latex. It's just they can't eat it, they can't do it. It's just a good repellent, so it's very tough stuff.
Does that mean it'll keep the spiders away too?
I don't know about that.
I can't stand spiders. Well, you got a whole bunch more mattresses here, and you're going to talk to us about pillows today too.
Absolutely.
So let's go check some out.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so now we've been learning so much about mattresses. We're going to learn about pillows as well. And there's like several different kinds and for different reasons.
There are dozens of types of pillows out there. So I'm just trying to give everyone a little information so they can be informed when they go out and shop all the different types. The big thing that's different is they sell what's called a high-profile pillow, which is going to have a thicker pillow. So if you want your head upright a little bit or a little bit more, it's going to give you some variation. They also have the low-profile pillow, which again is just a thinner pillow because everyone is a little bit different. And what's nice about these different types of pillows is some people who snore or have sleep apnea, these are just nice things in addition to the things that your doctor is prescribing to try to get you a good night's sleep, or just to make some peace at home when you're a big loud snorer. So this is a way of inexpensive,
along with some earplugs.
Yes, inexpensive way of just trying to get your sleep quality up from where you already are. One nice thing about these pillows I first showed you, the high profile, is these are latex foam, just like we were looking at earlier, Talolay latex from the same company. So they're going to give you all those natural features that we liked, the hypoallergenic, the antifungal, the anti-mold, all those good things are going to be all in all these mattresses. I'm sorry, all these pillows. We've been talking about mattresses all day. And then one other nice feature is they do something called a latex down, which, if you can imagine, we all hear down, we think feathers.
Yeah.
These actually have no feathers in them. It's how they cut the foam. They kind of spiral cut it, kind of like a noodle, to give you a different feel. So what's nice about this pillow in particular is that it's soft, but when your head hits it, it has good support because it still is latex foam. So you're able to mush it like you used to, fluff it all up, get it to where you want, and find that consistent sleep. This also comes in the low profile. And then they have one other type of pillow that I'm really happy with that we've been selling a ton of. It's the fast action or the fast response low profile and high profile pillows. It's the same material that's in the pure latex bliss mattresses that we have here at Mattress & More. So it's a very nice pillow to give you a consistent sleep. Again, trying to find where your elevation is in your pillow and just getting you very comfortable, clean, healthy sleeping. Because I just want to remind you again, there's no off-gassing with the latex, the Talolay latex, where if you go to the box stores, yes, you'll find a good price, but you'll find petroleum-based products, DuPont latex, not the Talolay latex, which we all remember gets washed 5 times, made from the natural rubber tree. Just a very consistent, healthy product. Of course, there's the standard pillows that we all see in the stores, the polyurethane foam.
Right,
That's
right.
not bad, but we know how that's made and what it's made out of.
Right.
So if you really want a consistent quality good night's sleep, you're going to want to get yourself a latex or a memory foam pillow.
I don't have that kind of
We'll
pillow.
have to
Yeah,
fix
we
that.
gotta talk about that.
And of course, there are the memory foam pillows that we don't have
Oh.
here, but you can imagine it's made out of the same shape as standard pillow size. For someone who wants a little bit more firm pillow, the memory foams tend to be a hard pillow.
Yes, I did notice that
Yes,
because
they
I
are.
had bought one once from a store a while ago, and you know where that pillow goes? It's on my bed for all
Spare
the
bedroom.
pillows. It goes on the chair when I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm like, I hate that pillow. I won't mention any brands. I don't even know what brand it is, but this is very interesting. So I want to know one thing. Can I try one of these pillows the way I tried the mattresses?
Absolutely. We have these all in the stores. We just have these in the wrapper, but we have them on the floor, so you're able to lay on all the
Oh,
pillows and
awesome,
see the
awesome.
different options when you're actually laying on your mattress.
And how about talking a little bit about how important it is to get a good night's sleep? Because, you know, we're always talking about health concerns and ways to be more healthier. And I am telling you, as I'm, you know, over 25 now, not too much laughing out there, how important it is. Like, if I don't get a good 8 hours sleep, I'm like good for nothing the next day. You know, and so preparing and really paying attention to the importance of sleep and getting prepared for sleep and, you know, buying quality products that will help you to sleep better.
Well, one big thing is I do a little bit of research on quality of sleep, and the big thing, and it's hard, I know I can't do it, but they highly recommend picking out a bedtime and going consistently at the same time.
I know, I've
because
heard
you
that.
do need your sleep.
Yep.
They also say that you shouldn't rush to bed. You should take a little bit of time to unwind, read a book, take a bath, something like that, because you really want to maximize the time you do have to sleep.
Transition time.
Big thing. Another thing that's hard even for me is no TV, no electronics in the bed.
What?
Believe it or not, television will stimulate you
Yeah.
and keep you active instead of trying to unwind.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. You know, I work a lot, so I know it's easier said than done, but if you can stick to a regimen, get a good night's sleep. One other big thing, and I'm sure we all know this, is a dark room. Believe it or not, there's those good old chemicals in your brain that won't release
What
until
is
you're.
that? Melatonin?
You got it. You got
Melatonin.
it.
I'm
So it's
doing
very
my homework
important
too.
to just take it easy and give yourself your own time to prepare for bed. And then, of course, no electronics. Easier said than done. No tablets, no computers, no television. But
Well, I'll
that's
tell
hard.
you what I do though. I have my computer in my room and I unplug it, and then I put on like a meditation tape or soft music or whatever, so that CD plays, and then when it goes off, my computer's a little older, so the battery only lasts an hour, so then the whole thing shuts down.
Nice.
And that helps
that's
to
a way
put
to
me to
unwind.
sleep. So between my mattress and I feel a new pillow coming on and some of those tips, we'll get a good night's sleep and have a more happy, productive life. Thank
That's
you.
right. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Matthew, who's this over here?
So what's the story on this mattress?
Anna Marie, do you mind if I give her a mattress 101?
I think she's going to enjoy it very much. You got a pen and paper ready. You're going to learn lots of information.
Well, let me get started. This mattress you're on right now is a double-sided pocketed coil made in America mattress. What is nice about it is that each coil is individually wrapped in fabric so it contours to your body. So if you're a side sleeper or a back sleeper or a stomach sleeper, each coil will contour to your body to give you a balanced night's sleep. It also has bamboo fabric, which is nice, which is hypoallergenic and antimicrobial. It also helps you keep cool at night to help you breathe. How does that mattress feel?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. You stay right here, young lady. This mattress right here is also a double-sided mattress. This mattress is different because it's inner spring, which means each coil is interconnected. So they're all one giant system, so they work as one. So if you are like a stiff mattress or a mattress that's going to last a really long time, this is the way to go. One other nice thing about both of these mattresses is that all of the polyurethane foam that's in the mattress is soy-based, so it is a natural product. It is not derived from petroleum. We have one other bed here, which is a big difference between the two we just looked at in this bed. This bed is a single-sided mattress, so you cannot flip it. It also is made from petroleum-based products. It has a foam encased side, it has gel memory foam, and it also has the pocketed coil. Very popular bed because it's a fair-priced mattress. When you get into the high luxury bed, some people get a little bit nervous, but this bed is very economical and very comfortable at the same time.
And I think your person over there really likes that mattress because I think that she fell asleep on it.
We have Sleeping Beauty over there. Excellent. Oh, the culprit's charming.
So Matthew, once again, you've given us so much great information about all these different mattresses, and it's so important. As you talked about, you hit on how, well, we both talked about how important it is to get a good night's sleep and how to prepare for bed, and then sleeping on quality mattresses with all these different choices. And I really, really appreciate, personally, as you know too, because of my injuries, but also my sensitivities to chemicals and the environment. So I'm just grateful that someone like you has taken the time to learn so much about all these different aspects, and that you've been out in the community at different groups talking about it.
That's been exciting.
Yeah, and people have been extremely grateful and receptive.
It's been great meeting people and learning things from them. They have questions that I've never heard, and I can go back and try to find the answers for them, going to all the manufacturers and all the different providers of mattresses and mattress toppers and pillows.
Wow. So if people have questions, they can email you to get the information. You'll make sure that you get them the correct information, because you can't always believe everything that you read on the internet. I learned that one. You got to get it from the expert. So thank you again for sponsoring this show, for being one of our consistent sponsors, by caring enough about the community to bring them the information that could really change their lives.
Well, thank you for your help bringing all the information to the public. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. And we just thank you for watching. You know, I always enjoy getting your emails and your calls and hearing about some of the topics that you want to see on Focus on Health Matters. And if you think that you might want to be a guest on the program as well, please make sure that you contact us and let us know that as well. And we also want to thank Donna from Miracle Water. You've seen her on the program as well, sharing information about that could help to change your life. We're just so grateful for all the community who comes together to share the information, to give you the information, because then that's power when you act on it. So remember, stay focused, because your health matters. So thank you for watching. We really appreciate your emails and letting us know that you like all the programs that we're bringing you. We want to know if you want to be interviewed on this program too, so keep those emails coming. And we have a couple more sponsors to thank. We want to thank Mr. Frank's Barbershop and Beauty Salon. Yeah, you heard me, Barbershop and Beauty Salon.
Wow.
This used to be her dad. She's been there forever. And then she became a beautician, and now her father has since passed, and she stays there on that corner, providing all kinds of services and educating people on hair care, and she does medical pedicures. So as you start to get when you start to get a little older and you can't get down there to take care of what needs to be taken care of, there's ways you can do it.
Wow, that's neat. Wow. Also, the Healing Spa with Marge Reed offers holistic, non-surgical facelifts, facial chakra balancing, color and light therapy, and many other therapies, helping to bring the body into balance wherever it is needed.
So keep watching, keep emailing us, and stay focused, because
your health matters.
See you next time.